What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Level 1 Gaming for a new episode of Bonus Level, where shit hits the fan pretty much from 15 seconds in and doesn't stop for roughly 25 to 30 minutes, where we talk about dumb stuff and just have a good time doing it. I'm joined, as always, by the coolest motherfucker in video games. Destiny, what's up?
Oh my god, that's such a compliment because I suck
I
at
know.
video games, but I do like playing them. I'm just really bad at it. Thanks. It's good to
Well,
be here.
you're welcome. And I said you're the coolest motherfucker in video games. That's an open
That's
to
true.
interpretation.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're right. Not the
Yeah.
best at video games, but the
No.
coolest at video games.
No, exactly.
All right. Thank you for
There you go.
correcting that.
No problem. I just wanted
no.
to make sure, knock him up, bring him down, straight up, like the same
Keep
way
me
that they made the Eiffel
no.
Tower strategy, as they call it. And on this week's,
found out what that was.
I don't. Is that the Eiffel Tower? You don't know what the Eiffel Tower is?
Well, I know what the actual Eiffel Tower is, but there's like a sexual thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you talking about the sexual thing?
Yeah. I just found out what that was.
I just accidentally stumbled into that. I did not mean it that way. I just the first thing that came to mind, I tossed out in a stream of ridiculous. We don't have to talk
about it on the show.
No, if you want to know,
I'll tell you later.
ask your mom. But on this week's episode, we're joined by one of the nicest and coolest people out here from Save the Game Media, the host with so much power. We have Kev Dog. What's going on, Kevin?
Wow, what's up, guys? Happy to be here. I just noticed your name is D's Nuts, which I like a lot. Kind of setting the tone here, but no, happy to be here. Glad you invited me. Let's have some fun. Let's get crazy.
We are going to, for sure, because this week is going to be all about if we could pick a supervillain to host a talk show and then pick a superhero that's trapped as their little sidekick, who would we pick? But before we get into all that, Kev, for anybody who might not be familiar with yourself and with Save the Game Media, give us the quick spiel. Tell us about Save the Game Media.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So if you are not familiar with me, I run a podcast network called Save the Game Media. We are on YouTube and we host a variety of different podcasts every week. They range from gaming podcasts like Project X Talk, which is an Xbox podcast, No Limits, our PlayStation podcast, to Nerd Culture with Frame by Frame, which is a film and TV podcast focusing on Star Wars, MCU, all those nerdy things over there. And then we have a kind of Sweet Hangs podcast where we all come together, the different hosts in our network, just hang out, have a good time, talk about random stuff, called I Hate My Friends. We discovered yesterday where hamsters and rabbits come from. So really is random topics. Come on over, hang out. We just hit 500 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000. So would appreciate any support.
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
Right? Make sure you go support Kevin. They have so much fantastic content pretty much every day of the week. They have so much going on over there. There's something for everyone. So make sure you pop over and check it out. Now, guys, let's get into the thick of it because I know that everybody is dying to know our picks. You know, we all busted out the encyclopedias from the salesmen that come around every couple weeks. You know, L to Z, A to F, you know how the encyclopedias do go down. And we're going to talk about which supervillains we want to host a TV show and as a superhero would be stuck with them. Kevin, since you're our guest, I'm going to start with you. Lay out your late night talk show host for us.
Yeah. So when I first started thinking this, I'm like, all right, what supervillain talks a lot, like doesn't shut up? But then I realized I'm going to go a different direction with this, all right? So hear me out. Bane hosts late night television. All right, we're getting Bane from Batman and his weird mask.
Oh my God.
All right.
Hold on. Is the microphone inside the mask or outside of the mask? I think this is a very important question to ask.
No, I think it'd be outside because you want to not really be able to understand him, and he's already got that weird thing going on. All right, so he's gonna be sitting there just saying random catch like, "Oh, I was born in the darkness," you know, like just weird voices, and everyone's gonna be like, "Bane, what are you doing? What? Welcome, Johnny Depp. Come on out, Johnny." Like,
I want to be on that show.
Oh my
God, it'd be a fun time until he, starts breaking backs, and I think that's really where we get into some trouble here.
Rage.
But like that can be like a recurring segment. Like, whose back am I going to break next? You never know. Anything can happen.
Snapping everyone. Yeah. I was just
what a mess.
I was gonna say Christopher Walken comes out. Sorry.
Aw, that was
Is that too
that
much?
was a
Is that too
low
much?
blow.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's too far. I mean,
Well,
Nah, it's not. You're fine.
how far are we pushing on this show?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's where you don't.
If we
We've
get
said far
canceled,
worse on
we
the
get
show.
canceled. It's not
Yeah,
your
we could-
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I was specifically told try to get us canceled before
Okay.
we be on the show.
So Bane's the host.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm with you so far. Who's the superhero that's trapped as his sidekick? His Guillermo
side
to
dick.
Kimmel. His sidekick also works.
Yes,
So
it does.
the sidekick's interesting. I wanted to pick. I didn't know if I wanted to emasculate one of like the bigger superheroes like Superman or Batman, but I think I'm gonna go with some sidekicks no one really cares about. So that way he has low hanging fruit to attack every night,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick the Wonder Twins.
Okay.
They come as a package deal, all right?
Okay. They do. It's like
Oh
the ice
my
climbers. You can't
God.
separate them.
Exactly. So Bane can make them transform into like stupid crap every night. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, all right,
Okay.
that's
I-
just where I'm going with them.
I
He's
love
like,
this.
I have nothing else to say about that. That was it. You picked the Wonder Twins.
I mean,
That's as far
Like
as I got.
they are what they are. They're stupid, right? Like they just like transform into like, one's a mop, one's a bucket, and then like Bane mops up the floor with them. Like
It
they're
was
jokes.
literally the awkward silence after you finished and nobody said anything. That
If you've watched,
was
if
great. You're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
if you've watched like the old school like Super Friends TV show.
Oh my God,
Like
yeah.
they suck, right? Like no
They do
one
suck.
liked the Wonder
do.
Twins.
Wonder
like the Ice
Twins
Climbers.
activate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Form of like oh my god, shut up.
I'm all about this, especially because you could easily turn this into a game. It's like, okay, which audience member is accidentally sitting on the Wonder Twins again? Who knows? They can make it like Oprah. You have the Wonder Twins under your seat this year or this time, and
You
who knows
get
what
a
happens.
twin, and you
Get a twin.
We
Yeah.
only have two.
That's
guys,
it.
so
There's two twins. That's it.
Two, yeah.
We're done.
If you don't get a twin, you have to leave. All right.
Yeah.
No, if you,
Fuck
if
out
you don't get a twin, we'll see you during the Break My Back segment. All right.
There you go. You got entered into the Break My Back raffle.
Oh my God.
It's like
All right, cool.
the Price is Right, where you come up to spin the wheel, but instead Bane takes you and
Oh
just
my God.
cracks you over his knee.
You know
There you
there would
go.
be people who would want that too. There would be people in the
100%.
audience just like ready to get their back broken. And then
Well, I
people
mean,
who are like confused because they thought they were going to get their back blown out. And I don't know if you guys know what that means.
Eiffel Tower bringing it back. But the thing is, like look what happened when Lady Dimitrescu, exploded online. All everybody wanted was to be stepped on by her. I mean,
let's not say everybody, because I thought that was really weird, because she looks like she smells bad and people were just all about it.
Wow. Okay, that's not where I thought we were. But listen, I don't
Where
kink
did you think
shame,
I was
all right?
going?
I don't know. It wasn't to smell bad though.
She just looks unclean. Nobody. See, this is how you know dudes like don't care. Like they usually don't care. Like legit don't care. It looks like she hadn't bathed in forever, and you guys were like, "Yeah, that shit is hot." It's ridiculous.
Listen, sometimes you just need to drink some bath water. Okay.
Wow. Let's move on. Absolutely.
How much?
not.
Where's the OnlyFans? All right.
How much?
How much? See, okay. I see your point, Destiny. Her clothes do look a little like it's infested by moths. Okay, I'm with you on that respect. Okay,
musty.
So we got Bane and the Wonder Twins in late night slot number 1. Destiny, what's your late night show looking like?
Okay, so I picked Yzma from Emperor's New Groove because she's absolutely hilarious. She was voiced by Eartha Kitt. I don't know if you guys saw that. Did you? See
I love
it?
that movie.
Of course.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
Kronk is the best.
And that's her. I know we said we wanted a hero, but he's not really a supervillain, right? He's not really a hero or a supervillain. He's kind of
He's
there.
Kronk.
And I want him to be her sidekick because I feel like nobody else. Like at first, I was like, "Oh, I should do Ursula and Yzma," but I think that would be too much, right? No, personalities are too different. It's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Yzma and Kronk, and then I wrote down some reasons, guys. I prepared because I never usually prepare.
No, you never
2
do.
minutes before the show, like I usually do. When I do prepare. So I picked Yzma because she's funny, she's rich, and I feel like all talk show hosts are rich. She has a quirky personality, she's a snazzy dresser, and she's really ambitious.
Right.
So I think those are all good things if you want to be a host. For
And
Kronk, I put
she could
what?
turn viewers, she can turn the audience into various animals.
I mean, like, she could do that. She
Right.
could.
You
She
could
might get
drink a
sued, but she
potion
could do
every
that.
time you walk into the studio for
There you go.
recording. Just a crowd full of random animals.
Yes. Exactly.
I don't know if she's gonna go that far because like if you've watched it, she likes having control of the situation. And that seems like a situation she would not have any control over. But okay, I picked Kronk for her sidekick because he's a yes man. Like if
Yeah.
you're gonna have a sidekick, have a yes man.
Mhm.
He cooks, so I was like, oh, we could have a cooking with Kronk segment. You know what I mean? Like where every day he brings up like a new recipe, which could go into the whole like potion thing, and then a lucky winner from the audience can come up and try it, and then who knows what happens to them.
I like that.
He's also eye candy. Have you seen his muscles? Like the man is built. Okay.
Man is an upside down triangle for show.
Thank you. Which doubles as a bodyguard. Like her bodyguard's right there on stage with her. So if anybody's mad that they got turned into like, I don't know, a llama, like you could just punch them in their llama face and like all said and done. And he's very supportive of her. And I think if you have like, somebody working with you, you want them to be supportive of your dreams, even if it means killing everybody in the audience.
Wow. Holy crap, that escalated quick. Okay,
she's a supervillain.
What she is?
Did it really escalate that quickly?
Can we get Kronk out on the street doing some like live
asking
reporting?
Those questions?
Yeah. Like how they like, have you ever hooked up a celebrity? But I need.
Oh my god.
Hear me out. I need him. Have you ever seen his TV show that was on like Disney back? Like he had a TV show.
He could. Oh my god! You just unlocked such a specific part of my mind
where he could talk to like squirrels. Do you remember
this?
Yeah. Like, yes. I need the squirrels there with him on the streets doing.
Oh my god!
Reporting.
They have to be in little like suits. They have to be in little suits with him.
Can the squirrels be the camera crew? So everything is from this hilariously like ridiculous angle. So then you just have the squirrel like up looking at him as he's trying to interview stuff. I would.
No, that's
I would
perfect.
That's right, perfect. I'm saying. I think that's the perfect way to marry that together.
Thank you. I think I did a good job picking these two.
I think you did too, Destiny. I think that's all. I think we have two very solid talk shows, some late night shows right now.
What about you, Matt? What about you?
I'm
hey, Matt,
between.
What about you? Hey, Matt, what about you?
What is happening?
Why do I feel like in the game of life, that our relationship very much is an Yzma and Kronk situation?
Because it is. Because it totally is.
I'm just saying, if you walk outside and see Matt talking to some squirrels, right?
Like right.
A dream come true for him.
Destiny's gonna get a message at like 2 a.m. and be like, "Listen, I'm at the vet. I tried to give the squirrels outside some cameras. Did not go well. See you next week."
Cameras.
Just trying really hard to give them GoPros, and they're not about it. I don't understand why. I tried to give them nuts and everything.
Dropped a giant camcorder on the squirrel.
One of those like 1980s, like it basically looks like a boombox.
Oh my god! The other one's holding the mic, like struggling.
A massive boom mic that's just literally on the floor. Takes like 7 squirrels to drag that thing around. Okay. So for my show, I'm of two worlds. I have two different kind of options here. One of which I think would legitimately be a good show. One of which people would hate watch. So which one do you want to know?
I kind of want to know the hate watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for any fans of Marvel's Spider-Man, right? Mm-hmm. I would make the talk show host one of everyone's favorite supervillains from the game, okay? Just a supervillain that really, truly terrifies... Venom? Nope. He's not in Marvel Spider-Man.
Oh.
The game. He'll be in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A villain that has just so much gravitas to them, let's say. A villain that really captures people's online hearts. I would want Screwball to be the host.
I don't even remember who the fuck Screwball is.
Screwball is this like...
he sounds like a screw up. She.
Looks like a roller skate person,
Yep.
like wearing a helmet, spandex roll, and then she's basically an awful influencer where she puts people in danger for internet likes, and you have to constantly
Oh,
stop
wait a
her.
minute. This is like a new superhero to go like with the times, right? Because she wasn't like this is not like an
She's
original. She was
she
like when
is
was she introduced?
I would say like 15 years ago would be my
Okay.
guess. Let me double check. Hold on.
Well, I'm just thinking if she's
Screwball.
like her whole thing is influencing. I was like, that couldn't have been that long ago. I'm thinking of like original people.
She debuted
July 2008.
There you
Oh
go.
wow.
July 2009.
That shows you how much
Almost
you care about
exactly 15
Spider-Man.
years ago. Um, she well, in all honesty, everyone hates her. She's incredibly annoying. She does anything for views, and she like literally like part of her shtick is that there's like the simps who like fawn after her, come and fight Spider-Man because like they'll do anything for her. So I feel like if you give her a budget and if you give her a studio, I feel like the content that would come out of that place would be bar none some of the
She'd be
best.
like Bad
For sure.
Baby and that Belle Delphine chick.
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking
put
Belle
together.
Delphine. Yeah,
Yeah.
Give Belle
It-
Delphine a talk show.
Going
That's-
back to drinking bathwater.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. So Screwball would be hosting. And then obviously I would put Spider-Man because their relationship, like Spider-Man, like again, is really annoyed by her all the time. Spider-Man can hold his own with the quips and the jokes, but I feel like she would make him do such dumb shit that would be ultimately entertaining for the viewers of said show, but he would kind of hate his life through it, and I think that would be kind of amusing. Because Spider-Man, that's basically Spider-Man as a character anyway. So I'd pick Screwball as the host, and I would pick Spider-Man as her superhero stuck lackey, because again, she would be doing like ridiculous stuff. Like all of a sudden, all of the audience, the floor would just disappear, and they'd be hanging over lava, and she'd be like, "Haha, Spider-Man, save as many as you can!" Like it would be like a real adventure every time the Screwball show comes on.
It would
Try
be
to s-
hilarious if like he just walked off and said I quit. And then all
But he can't.
Well, I know, I'm just saying it would be funny.
But he can't do that.
But I'm saying it would be funny if he could.
But he can't.
But he could.
Kevin, what were you gonna say?
I mean, that one time he wasn't able to save Mary Jane, and then he was like fucked up from that.
He got over it.
He did.
He'll move
He
on.
did. He did.
No, I was gonna say, I think content creator wise, great, because you could have things like Spider-Man tries to save audience member, impossible, or like
Exactly, impossible challenge. Yeah.
yeah.
Try not to laugh.
Yeah, audience.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna laugh.
Screwball kills audience members. Try not to laugh challenge. Impossible.
That's what I'm saying. So I think it's a gold mine. I think there's something here that I think really would work well. I'll tell you guys my other pick. I'm not going to use it, but just because I just want to talk about it real quick. I had Mysterio as the host, which again, a lot of showmanship, a lot of lights and trickery. I think he would actually put on a good show with Deadpool stuck as his co-host.
I think Deadpool would overshadow him immediately.
And that's what I mean. I feel like Mysterio would set up these like grand magic tricks and everything, and Deadpool would immediately shut them down. And I think that dynamic would be hilarious.
He would spoil all the tricks to the audience.
Exactly.
Like, Mysterio's over there like, and then Deadpool's like, it's all mirrors.
Yeah. The string is right here.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that would be a better show. But since we went with the worst show, Screwball and Spidey, that would be my late night combination. Now, what I want to know,
if everybody's annoyed by Screwball, like, because the whole point of having a talk show is having people come on. Would anybody even come on to the show?
Well, that's what I mean. She still has like simps, and she still has fans.
So her simps would come on.
Well, the simps would fill the stands, but I feel like would her guests be there willingly?
Okay, but like, and then Spider-Man's a part of that, knowing that somebody's gotten kidnapped every time there's a show.
So in my mind, the heroes are trapped. They're stuck. There's no way out. They have to just go along with it. There's no way out.
Hell.
Literally.
Yeah. All right, sorry. I was just confused because it's like if she's annoying as you say, that I can't see anybody willingly going on her show. It would be like Wendy Williams.
They'll go on for money. Name the price.
Is she rich?
If she has a
will
budget.
be.
Yeah.
She will be.
Okay. All right.
The
So
incel army will rise up.
there you go. 100%. There would be so
Let's
many
not talk
people.
about them. Let's
Yeah, they
not
suck.
talk about them.
By the way, you guys suck if you're here. Which would be surprising. But yeah, just saying. So what I want to know then is we have 3 quality shows. We have Bane and the Wonder Twins, we have Yzma and Kronk, and we have Screwball and Spidey. I want you guys to tell me, Kevin, I'll start with you again. Which show would you genuinely want to go watch? If you had to pick, if there was somebody that walked up to you and was like, you have to go to one of these 3 shows, which one would you go to and tell me why?
Well, I would love hearing Bane's silly voice for like an hour. I think I would go to Kronk and what's her name?
Yzma's?
Yzma. Yes, Yzma. I wanted to say Ursula. I was like, that's not the right one.
That's because I said Ursula earlier.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I would definitely go. I think that's probably the least likely to be murdered by a supervillain. You might get changed to an animal, but like you'll turn back eventually. Like you could take a little potion on the way out or
Eventually.
something. Yeah, but eventually you'll be fine. All right. But I'm not in the mood to die. I think that's really where I'm going.
I think that's fair. Destiny, which show would you like to go to? But I'm
My
going
own
to
show.
change this. Hold on. We all know yours is the best one. Okay, I would also go to your show. I feel like it would A, be entertaining, and B, if I get turned into like a squirrel, you know, I could do some
What
shit
is your
before I get turned
obsession
into
with squirrels today?
it's just what I'm on. I'm just on the squirrel train right now. I would go to your show as well because again, similarly to Kevin, I don't really feel like dying if I go to one of these things, and I feel like my chances are the least if I go to yours. So that's why, obviously, you're going to go to your own. But I'm going to change the question: which out of mine and Kevin's would you want to go to, and why?
I know.
Neither.
No, you have to pick.
But they both sound really bad. One, I'm getting my
That's
back
the point.
broken. The other one, I don't know. This is like one of those questions.
One of those
like,
could
would
be a
you eat
positive, I'm just
shit or
saying.
drink pee? Like, pick one of those. Like, which one do you
Right.
want to do? No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not picking.
But I feel like I think there's an argument here.
Okay. Can I watch it on TV? Like, which one would I watch on TV?
No, which one? You would have to go there. You have to be an audience member. And again, certain doom isn't really necessarily attached to any one of these.
I would probably go to Bane's and...
Damn it.
That's right. Tom Hardy.
It's not even about that. It's about the fact that I don't like really annoying people, and you have explained that she's really fucking annoying. So there's no way I would even last. Like, I would leave immediately.
Yeah.
You know my personality.
I know your personality.
Yeah.
I know you would rather risk getting your back broken than hanging out with somebody who's very annoying for an hour.
Or getting my back blown out.
Just
Depends
please
on how you read it.
Go on YouTube and search for the Screwball missions and just watch like 2 minutes. Just watch like 2 minutes out of any. Kevin, have you played Spider-Man?
No. I haven't played any of the Arkham games either, man.
You can't.
That's
don't
fine.
be. Yeah, Matt
that
loves
one's okay.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He
I love
loves
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man, so.
Yeah, my brother loves Spider-Man.
I'll forgive you this time.
Wait, you love Spider-Man and you haven't played it?
I like Spider-Man. My brother loves Spider-Man. He bought a Spider-Man PS4 just for Spider-Man.
Oh,
and
that's dope.
Like, cries and when Tom Holland like Mr. Stark. Like
I cried.
Yeah. No,
I haven't seen that movie yet.
What?
Yeah.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Destiny's not a massive MCU person.
Yeah. I do like the MCU, but like I'm not like, oh my god, I have to see every movie that comes out. So.
Yeah. Well, then there you go, folks. I feel upset that nobody wanted to go see Screwball and Spidey. Gonna have to deal with these.
Did I win?
Yeah, you won again.
Is
this a competition?
No, it's not. But listen, I've kind of made it into one for myself because he used to make us play these stupid games where it was like, is it a porn star or is it a game character?
Let's get the name right. The game is called Lover or Fighter.
It's the same thing. There were porn stars versus game characters.
That sounds fun.
No, we're not playing it. But
damn it,
I would lose every time because I'm not a pervert and I just can't think of those things. Like Matt was able to get them every time and I couldn't.
Destiny.
No.
I don't know an extensive list of porn stars.
No,
I
but
wasn't
you're
like
just,
drawing
you're
from
just
like a wealth of
pervert,
knowledge.
So you could pick up on the pervy names. That's what it is.
How am I a pervert?
Because okay, I'm sorry, but
Name
most
3
dudes are
times. Name 3 times I've been a pervert.
I can't off the top of my head.
There you go.
No, but that's
Conclusive evidence.
You put me on the spot. I can't do that off the top of my head.
Well, if I was a pervert, that should be
said
like
something perverted before.
No.
Yeah.
I say stupid things. I don't say much perverted things.
You have said perverted things before.
Name 3.
I cannot off the top of my head.
Well then.
I cannot. But
such a
stupid
number.
things, it's really hard for I can't even name a bunch of stupid things you've said, and you say stupid things all the time.
Right.
I can't name any off the top of my head.
I don't understand the argument.
Well, okay, one. I've never said anything perverted, which is stupid because you definitely have before.
I didn't say I've never said anything perverted. I say I don't usually say perverted things.
And I said you do say perverted things. I didn't say you always say perverted things, but if Darren was here, he could agree with me because definitely
who brought up Eiffel Tower, all right, at the start of the show.
I was okay, but I was not talking about that Eiffel Tower. Hold on, let's call Darren right now and see if he picks up. Hold on.
Okay.
I think that sounds like a fun game, by the way. I'd be down to play that.
Not, okay. You should totally play with Matt. You should totally play this game with Matt. He loves it.
Yeah, I promised on Darren's last show that I put it to bed and that Destiny would never have to play it again. Let's see if he picks up because I know he's playing D&D.
He can go on your show and play it. You have like 30 different shows.
Well, yeah, I mean, kind of. That might be an I Hate My Friends. You can come on I Hate My Friends and we can play Porn Star or MMA.
Lover or Fighter.
Lover or Fighter. Lover or Fighter.
I thought you said he was doing D&D tonight.
He was, but I just want to see if he's going to pick up.
He's trying to bully him.
He's trying to play.
Damn it,
he's not.
Pick up.
He's trying to play his ultimate fantasy life care dwarf thing. So let him do that.
A real friend would have answered. All right.
I'm saying. Listen,
wow.
D&D pervert questions.
Kevin, do you know what Matt has done to Darren over the? Okay.
Anyways, all right, everybody. Let's. This has been real fun. Let us know in the comments. Oh, he's calling back.
Okay.
Darren, very quickly, I know you're playing D&D. Can I ask you a quick question? You're live. Well, not live, but we're recording an episode. I need your opinion very, very quick.
Okay.
You're being recorded right now. I have you here. Destiny and Kevin are here. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello, Kevin. Hello, Destiny.
Okay.
How are you today? Hope you're having a good day.
Okay, great. Very quick. Real quick question. Destiny says I'm a pervert. Am I a pervert?
I said you say perverted things.
Oh, God. No, I can't say that you're a pervert.
I didn't say you were a pervert. I said you said perverted things.
I don't want to be pointing any
Google.
fingers, but I think Destiny's a bit of a bigger pervert.
Did you hear that?
I'm a pervert.
Did you hear that? Darren said that you're a bigger pervert. Darren, you did everything I needed you to do. Thank you very much. Enjoy D&D.
Said I'm a
Talk to you later.
pervert,
Bye.
which means that you are still perverted.
All I know is over this part of the segment, you're gonna blast Dashboard Confessionals vindicated. Okay.
Vindicated. I am selfish. Okay. This brings us to the end of the episode of Bonus Level. Let us know in the comments which talk show would you like to go on, Kev. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you come back and rock with us again in the future. But before we go, remind us one more time where people can find all your stuff.
You can find me over at Save the Game Media on YouTube. All of our individual podcasts have their own anchor feeds, and you can find them on all your audio platforms. We have some Patreon exclusive podcasts coming out next month. So if you're interested in those, a Nintendo podcast, and then a health and gaming food podcast is coming out. So we're gonna have one of those coming, and then you can find me specifically at the Muffin Mon. It's a 1 and 7I and 0 and 7A.
There you go. And if you have any awesome pop punk recommendations, make sure to send his way. Kevin and I send each other songs all the time.
Yes.
Destiny, as always, this has been an absolute pleasure. Congratulations again for winning the war, but losing the battle because I'm not a pervert. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace.
Stop it.
Rain will rise
I hate when you do
again.
that. I hate when you do that because you know you're going to end and you're going to cut me off.